Have you ever heard of the Wonder Inn? It's a hotel where some say magic really lives. Well, let me tell you a little story. It was a dark night. 4 gentlemen walked up to a hotel by the name of the Wonder Inn. As they approached the receptionist, she explained, "I only have a few rooms left. How many rooms do you need?" They said, "We'll need 4 rooms, ma'am." She explained, "You're in luck. I only have 4 rooms left." But just as she handed out the keys, in walked 4 women. They said, "We're just coming in from a girls' trip and we need to get a little rest before we continue." The receptionist said, "Well, we don't have any more rooms." The gentlemen were just heading up the stairs when they heard her say it, and they said, "Well, you can share a room with each one of us if it's only for the night." So the women decided they would share a room. But just as they were about to make their way up the steps, in walked 4 gentlemen by the name of Jack. They explained that their car had broken down and needed somewhere to stay while it was being fixed. Well, the women, they felt so sorry for these gentlemen that they said, "Well, you can just stay with us." Now the aces huffed and puffed a little bit, but they decided to let them come and join them. Just as the receptionist was getting ready to go on break, in walked 4 gentlemen dressed in royalty by the name of King. They demanded that they would stay in the rooms that were available. As we know, there were no rooms available, so they decided that they too were going to share a room. Well, in the Wonder Inn, it's been said that this is where magic really happens. And as the guests went to lay their head down in the rooms, 2 hours passed, and suddenly the lights flickered. Now, none of them knew, but the receptionist knew that here in the Wonder Inn, magic always happens. And whenever the lights go out and they come back on, something miraculous happens. So she decided that she was going to check on the guests to make sure they were okay. She knocked on the first door, and to her surprise, out walked 4 gentlemen. She knocked on the second door, and to her surprise, out walked 4 women. She knocked on the third door, and out walked the 4 jacks, and the fourth door, out walked the 4 kings. She asked them, "How did you do that?" They explained, "I don't know. The lights flickered, and next thing you know, we were all standing side by side in different rooms." Ladies and gentlemen, that's the story of the Wonder Inn and the miracles within. All right, guys, so here's the explanation for the Wonder Inn and the miracles within. You're going to need all of the court cards. So it'll be 16 cards, 4 aces, 4 queens, 4 jacks, and 4 kings. You can place these in any order as long as all of the same cards are together. So you can put the aces third, or the queens over here, or the jacks over here, but long as all 4 of the cards are together. Same faces, and all the suits are the same. Court cards are in the same pile. Okay, so after you do that, you're then going to grab your first pile, square it up, second pile, square it up, third pile, fourth pile, and you're just going to drop them on top of each other, just like so. Now you're set up to perform the effect. Now I'm just going to run through how the effect works. So what you have to do is place the cards down in a clockwise formation. I like to do a square. Feel free to do whatever shape you like. A square is easier to follow. And you would just continue that until you're all out of cards. Once you place all the cards down in a clockwise direction, you're now going to grab the cards in a clockwise direction. Starting at the top left, pick up, drop it on top of the cards at the top right, pick those up, still going clockwise, drop it on top of the cards in the bottom right, pick those up, drop it on top of the cards in the bottom left. At this point, you will flip the deck over, give it 2 cuts, just to mix it up, and you will do the exact same thing, only the cards will stay face down. You're going to pass them out in a clockwise manner. And once you finish passing out all the cards in a clockwise manner, at this point, the magic effect is done. This is self-working. You don't have to do anything else. All you do is turn the piles over, and all the cards will be aligned. Now, it may be different each time. Maybe when you do it, these will be all queens, or these will be all queens, and maybe the aces are here, or the aces are here. They may be in a different order, but they will always be all together in each pile. If If you guys want to go and do it face up to kind of see what's happening, you can. But this is a self-working effect. Don't make it any harder than it needs to be. So all you guys have to do is follow the instructions that I just gave you, and you're ready to perform the miracle. So thank you guys so much for checking this out here at Sleight of Doug. Make sure you tune in next Wednesday as we'll have a new video for you. But before you go, here's an unusual thought I'd like to leave you with. If tomatoes are fruit, then is ketchup a smoothie? Yeah, that's an unusual thought.